Kelsey here at Terrawise Solutions. Today we're going to speak about some of the main features of the Terrawise TerraBlade. Joining me today is Robbie. Robbie, I noticed there's a lot going on up here. What are some of the main features that set the TerraBlade apart?
So the first thing you're going to see is that there's not any kind of stabilizing wheel out front. So this keeps us a lot more compact. The only thing you're seeing actually coming forward of the blade is just going to be our adjustable mirrors on this bar. So we're able to unlock this, slide it in and out for any operator, lock it back in, and then adjust these mirrors independently. So if I want to look more at the edge of the wing or more towards the center of the blade, we can do so.
I noticed these hydraulic wings here. What exactly are those for?
So you have 2-foot wings on each side. They're independently controlled. And this is going to give us 270 degrees of rotation. So right now we kind of have it set up in like a catch and spill type of setup. So we've got this one closed all the way up and then that one open. This blade also will allow us to rotate plus or minus 25 degrees. So right now in this manner, we could even angle this more to the right. So to manage material and come in here, it really allows this machine to not have to be babysit by another bulldozer or anything like that. We can attack piles head on and push the material where we need to go.
So it does do some pretty high mass dirt moving?
Absolutely.
So as far as the TerraBlade itself, what are some of the standard features that come with the TerraBlade?
Yeah, so your mast poles here, which are manually adjusted, these are going to come standard, both your left and right mast pole. Okay. Those are pretty easy to set up.
These are adjustable?
Absolutely. If you want to give it a try. Yeah.
Oh. As far as this handle here, that's a pretty nice safety feature.
Yeah, there are several safety features across the entire machine, including that handle. We've got some texturing here and then also here on the front catwalk.
Just pull it up here. Just lock it in?
Absolutely.
I see there's numbers on here. What are those for?
So the numbers are just going to allow us, if we're using any kind of technology solution, whether that's laser, GPS, robotics, we can actually set the mast to the same height. And then also for robotics, we can just make sure that we're setting the mast to the same height each day.
As far as you mentioned the technology aspect of the TerraBlade, what are some of the techs that you can put on this TerraBlade? Yeah,
so dual laser, dual GPS, robotics, and then also with our 2 lift cylinders, we are able to utilize sonic sensors as well.
You're saying the lift cylinders, what exactly?
Yeah. So here we've got the 2 lift cylinders. This gives us the operation similar to like a motor grader. So we do have a dozer style blade out front with that 6-way functionality, but this gives us 12 inches of cylinder travel. So I can go plus or minus 6 inches and really get into some heavy material. So whether that's, really cutting in super deep to some material or making a big fill, that's what these are going to allow us to do.
As far as the there's no wheels out front, what exactly do you use to stabilize the machine? Yeah,
so that's all the magic back here in the rear. So we've got quite a bit going on back here. You can see here with our foot plate design underneath, it's the full width of the machine, and that's going to allow us to take out that front and rear rock, whereas that's what stabilizing wheels would do, but that eliminates us to be able to get into a corner of like some curb, and we can actually back drag out with this machine since there's nothing behind the blade as well. These turnbuckles here allow us to adjust our foot plate, whether that's up and down or tilt. And then we also have the chain here on the sides. So this allows us to be able to set the machine to the same place every single time, especially when utilizing tech. We don't want to make sure that we don't have it set at a different angle.
As far as removing the TerraBlade and putting on another skid steer, that's pretty easy?
Super easy. So all we have is 2 hydraulic hoses here. There's no high flow needed for this implement, and then 1 single electrical cable. And this can plug straight into any manufacturer's machine. So whether that's a Caterpillar like what we have here, a John Deere, you name it, we can plug and play right into it.
Compatible with
Absolutely.
different skid steer options?
Yeah, the only thing we look for is just, you really want to be at least 75 horsepower just to be able to make sure you can get to those piles.
All right. Looks good. Looks like you got a lot on. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video about the TerraBlade. If you're interested in checking out, getting more information about the TerraBlade, you can give us a call at the office or check out our website, terrawisesolutions.com. Thank you.